Alright, welcome back to our special Christmas edition of the New Comic Fans.
Yeah, Merry Christmas, everybody.
Merry Christmas. May we be the first to wish you, maybe the last, or maybe right in the middle to wish you Merry Christmas. Are you playing a game on your phone over there?
No, the game's playing on my phone.
Okay.
I'm not playing it. It's on auto.
So today we've got a special, like we said, podcast. We're going to do it over just a little Christmas special. We're going to talk about, we went back and watched Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, which I'm sure we've watched dozens of times as kids.
Yeah, absolutely.
And then we're going to talk about what we remember as a kid and what we remember, or what we saw as an adult and what we noticed.
Okay, go for it.
So, and then we'll probably talk about some other Christmas specials that we like, TV shows, movies, maybe a special Christmas memory.
Okay.
You want to turn that light off?
Do I want to?
Yeah, let's turn that light off.
I can.
And turn the other one on. Alright, so a few little minor details you guys won't even notice if you're watching this. Or listening.
Unless you heard the clicking.
They probably did.
Or the movement. This
So,
episode brought to you by Movement Watches.
Yeah, there you go.
It's not brought to you by Movement Watches.
But, tell them we sent you there. Alright, so let's just jump in to Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, who had a very...
Shiny nose?
And all of...
Are we really going to go through the whole song?
Sure.
Okay, the other reindeer?
No, we won't.
Oh, okay.
What'd you think about it?
Nostalgia for sure.
Yeah.
I don't know if it held up so much from when I was a kid to when I was an adult, but...
Yeah, it seemed a lot better when we were kids than it does as an adult. But, I mean, it was made in 1964. Yeah. Some stop motion back then. And, I mean, really, if you look at it, it's not really that bad.
No, it wasn't. It was just compared to... Well, for stop motion, probably real good. But, I mean, everything now is pretty much animated. They could do a whole lot better if they...
Right.
Like Pixar got a hold of it, Disney, something like that.
That's true. So, but overall, what was your impressions of the movie? Well, first let's start with this. How much does the Rudolph Red-Nosed mean to you? I guess the movie was it got like a lot of nostalgia, a little bit.
I'd probably say middle of the road. Like it's not I have to watch it every year around Christmas because it brings back the feels. But
is there a movie like that for you?
No.
I can tell you this: when I was younger, as in like 8-10 years ago, I for sure wanted to watch. Not just this one, but all those movies. I could have watched them over and over again.
Frosty the Snowman and all that.
And the 25 Days of Christmas that they used to have on ABC Family.
Don't they still have that?
Well, it's not ABC Family anymore. It's Freeform.
Oh, whatever.
But
it's the same thing.
Now, I was just watching. I was going to record this on there for us to watch, and they never had it on there, so we actually had to watch it on YouTube. And
nice.
And they have all these stupid buddy shows, or the dogs, for Christmas.
What, like Air Bud Christmas?
Yeah, except there's like tons of them. It appears that there's tons of them. That's what they're always showing.
How could you hate on Air Bud, man? That's a dog
first
that plays
one was
basketball. Good. Yeah.
He doesn't just play basketball. Apparently he had puppies and does everything.
Hey, he's multi-talented.
I guess. But anyway, I could have watched this over and over again when I was a kid. And I liked it. This probably isn't my favorite one. I liked Jack Frost was a good one I liked. What else?
Like Charlie Brown Christmas, anything like that?
Yeah, that was okay. But the stop motion, or I guess stop motion that they had, definitely the Jack Frost, and I think the Santa Claus is coming to town, and then the Year Without a Santa Claus. Those are some good ones.
Yeah. Just thinking for the painstaking time it took to make that.
Oh my gosh.
Because you move it, take a picture. Move it, take a picture. Move it, take a picture. Like that's how South Park got made at first. That's why they were all cardboard cutouts.
Right.
Or construction paper cutouts. And could you imagine doing something like that with 3D action figures and models and stuff?
People on YouTube do that.
That's insane to me. That takes so much time. Those are some talented people.
Well, not only that, it's putting all the sounds in there at the right moment.
Or almost right moment.
Or almost right moment.
There's a lot of those. So what'd you think? Middle of the road, little bit, lot of bit.
Oh, it was great. I mean, to me, even though it doesn't hold up, it's not going to be. It's not any good anymore. To me, it's not about how animated and awesome it is. It's just about remembering as a kid and how excited you were. Because I can remember when I was a real little kid, we didn't have the 25 Days of Christmas, or if we did, it wasn't on my TV. So like once a year, twice a year, they would have the special where Rudolph was shown on like ABC or CBS or something.
Yep.
And we would record it on VHS or whatever we could to be able to watch it over and over again. But there was only like one opportunity to watch it.
It was on one of the 3 channels, so that you had to record it. If you didn't, maybe the video store would have it.
Right.
If the video store was around back then.
Yeah, I don't remember them having these, though. But as we talk about the story, did you remember the story?
Not as well as I thought I would, to be honest with you.
We should have talked about that before.
It's like I knew about the Misfit toys and that, but I thought that played a way bigger role in the movie than what it did.
Yeah, what'd you think about Cornelius?
Cornelius. Which one's that one?
Isn't that the miner? Wasn't that his name?
Cornelius? Yes. Okay. I thought he was called something else, but yes.
I
liked him. I liked whenever he would throw his pickaxe in the air and pick it up and sniff it and be like lick it like crazy. It's like, dude, what the heck is going on with this show? It was so weird. It was real trippy, but I thought he was a highlight for me.
Yukon or
Yukon.
Cornelius.
Yeah. Gotcha. I would have called him Yukon.
Yeah, what was funny is how mean a lot of are angry some of these people sound.
Yeah, you were telling me that while we were watching it, and you're like, my gosh, man.
And the head elf was like, had something stuck up his...
Well, same thing with Santa Claus. Dude was like, no, I'm not going to eat. I'm too busy. He's like, I don't want to be a fat guy. And he's like, well, your skit was average at best. Freaking try to get out of here with that nonsense. Right. Or your son's got a red nose. I thought you would have done better than that. It's like, what do you mean done better than that? You didn't have any say-so when his son having a red nose? Come on, man.
Maybe deer do. I mean, they can't fly.
He was like, oh, he flew great, but he has a red nose, so no, we need to kill him. It's like, what?
I didn't say kill him. Whoa.
Well, pretty much.
Whoa.
Pretty much, they like exiled
Kids, they
him.
didn't kill him.
They were like, yo, you can't play with this anymore because you're different. It's like, what kind of story is this telling?
That is true, but do you think there was kids like that when we were growing up?
Oh yeah. I know you were one.
Me?
Yeah.
I couldn't play with other kids?
No, you wouldn't let other kids play.
Oh, whatever. That was not me.
I was on the receiving end a lot because I moved around when I was a younger lad, and I was always the outcast because the new kid most of the time fits in, but not always.
Got a lot of hits. Chinese food makes me... I like it when girls stop by for the summer.
Okay, who sings that? If you're singing the
LFO.
words. Okay, just making sure. It's like, I thought you were thinking because I said New Kids on the Block. I was about to say, I don't think so.
Yeah, because the lead singer, I think, passed away a few years ago.
From New Kids on the Block?
LFO.
Wow.
What does that stand for?
No idea.
I think it stands for Like Funky Ones. I can't remember, though.
Oh.
Anyway, back to the...
Yeah, because I've been in my fair share, been picked on as a kid, so
I think
I know what it's like being an outcast.
A little bit, haven't we?
Well, to an extent, yeah. But it's one of those like as like Rudolph, like I was different. I have a red nose, and people make fun of me for that.
Or Hermie.
Yeah. I didn't want to be a dentist though. Screw that noise.
I hear you got to spend a lot of time here recently in a dentist.
I've been going to the dentist for like 2 months, man. As a kids, take care of your daggum teeth. That's all I got to say. They'll come back and bite you in the rear. Sheesh, man.
True story. I wish I could say someone told you that.
Well, I was probably told that my whole life.
Wait, I think someone did.
But I was like, no, I got my braces off. Screw that. I don't have to do nothing anymore. And I didn't. And then I have to pay like $2,000. And then I got to get my wisdom teeth removed. So there you go.
Ta-da!
$2,000. That's what happens when you don't take care of your teeth. They take them.
Snatch them.
They take your wisdom.
So anyway, back to the story. Hermie wants to be a dentist, and he feels misfit or outcast as well. they kind of join up as he was hiding in the snow.
Yeah, he's like, "Is this your snowbank?" It's like, what?
Which I would think would be really effing cold.
Yeah, why is this dude just hanging out in the snow, buried in the snow?
How funny was it that, spoiler alert, that Hermie pulled the abominable snowman's teeth?
That's pretty funny. I thought maybe there'd been like a thorn or something. Like, you know, maybe that's most stories nowadays. That's why they're so angry. Is there's like a thorn or a piece of food stuck, or like a chip stuck, maybe a bone stuck in his teeth or whatever. But he just yanked them all. So how did he do that so fast? I don't want him to be my dentist. Yeah. You just put it in the snow. Just put your mouth on the snow. You're good. I ain't gonna be my dentist. Yank all my daggum teeth. Screw that.
Man. They had a flying lion, which I didn't really see how that fit in the story.
Yeah. It's like, what toy are you? I don't understand.
We get that you're the king.
Or are you from Narnia or something? What's going on?
King Moonracer?
Yeah, and then a stupid name.
A winged lion who ruled the entire island of misfit toys.
Yeah. He's like, they're like, can we stay here? And he's like, no, it's for toys only. It's like,
yeah.
Everybody just hates on everybody, man. It's a hateful movie.
And then Cornelius points out that you're a misfit among misfits.
Yeah. Yeah. Can't even fit in.
So overall, what would you say? Good movie?
It's all right. I mean, I would still watch it.
You gonna watch it again tomorrow? You gonna watch it again this year?
Maybe.
Maybe.
It depends. I'm told to or not.
You got less than a week.
I got less than a week. The year's not till the 1st.
Well, I would think that they will quit showing this after the 25th.
Oh, not if I DVR it. I'm gonna DVR it.
I can't find it on DVR.
Or maybe I'll watch it on here.
Yeah.
And then go from there.
Is it on your channel?
No. Sadly. I'd be banking those views, man. What about you? You watch it again?
I don't know if I'd watch this one again. I would definitely watch one of the other stop motion Rudolph films or whatever they have.
So like Christmas morning, go over to your family's house. You're not gonna have that playing.
This one
on the TV.
If they had one of the other ones on, for sure.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like Jack Frost, like I said, or Christmas in July. I mean, any of the other stop motion films, for sure.
What about like the Lifetime movies?
No.
Oh,
get out of here. Get the F out. Pack your S up and get out.
Get here with that nonsense.
What about that show they show on TBS all day, Christmas Day? I can't remember what it's called.
Merry Christmas Movie House. It's like a Wonderful Life or something.
Kinda, but it's not called A Wonderful Life.
That's not?
No.
What's his name? Clark Gable? I'm just throwing out old timey names here. Clark Gable's the one that I know. Because it's like, you got your wings. Like, James Stewart, that's who it is.
A Christmas Story.
Oh. James Stewart was in It's a Wonderful Life, in case you were wondering. What's it called? Christmas Story?
Yeah.
I'm IMDbing it here on my phone that's no longer playing games. So
he's got the BB gun?
Oh. I don't know if I've ever seen that movie all the way through. I know for a fact, though.
You've seen the whole movie multiple times in sections.
Yes.
Same for me.
I finally, this year, actually, got to see the National Lampoon's Christmas movie.
Christmas Vacation?
Whichever one it is. I don't know what it is. I'd never seen it before.
You like it? No?
No.
It's not. You didn't think it was good for an 80s movie or how?
I mean, it was pretty good for 80s movies. I like the random little jokes and stuff in there. Like, there's one part where there was like a SWAT team and the wife totally has her hand on the husband's crotch. And I'm like, are you serious? She's like, I'm protecting it.
Well, it's PG-13.
Well, I mean, like, something like that. I mean, I didn't notice it. My wife pointed it out. She rewound it. She's like, did you see it? And I was like, no. And I was like, that's kind of weird.
1989. I mean, for how old it is, I think it holds up
I like
pretty
Chevy Chase. Chevy Chase is an awesome actor. I liked him in
all
kinds of movies.
He's okay.
He's a good actor.
He's okay.
And then he went off the deep end on Community.
And then he did the new National Lampoon's Vacation movie.
Yeah, so I got to watch that one.
That was okay. He plays the grandpa.
See, I liked part of it. I think it's that one because there's two brothers and a sister, right? And the younger brother picks on the older brother, correct? I started watching it with
I haven't seen it since last year.
I started watching with my in-laws, and they were like, "No, we're cutting this off." And I was over there rolling on the ground, man. I was laughing my butt off. And this one,
Christmas Vacation?
Not this one. This one, I was like, "Are you serious right now? Are you serious? This isn't that funny." And I like stupid, nonsensical funny. Like that's like up my alley. Like basketball, top movie of all time. But Christmas Vacation's kind of like.
You didn't think that
it's down here with like the Avengers. It's like not very good.
You didn't think that the couple that lives beside him was hilarious?
I thought what happened to him was pretty funny at times, yeah. Oh, Elaine from Seinfeld.
That's who that was?
I forget what her name is, yeah. Yeah, 100%.
Sure? I thought she was a blonde in the movie.
100%. There's some people that I can recognize instantly, and if it's on Seinfeld, I know who it is. I just don't know what her name is. It's like Ellen or something Dreyfus, something like that. Juliette Lewis. Is that her? I don't know. I thought it was somebody else. I think I did that last time too. No, that's the daughter. And I always
She's
thought
grown up.
Yeah, I thought that was old Molly Ringwald in the movie, and I was like, wait. I know she's in there. Go see full cast. See full cast.
I'm getting there.
No, right now. Yeah, Julie Louis Dreyfus. Bam. Julia. Sorry, Julia. Don't want to get your name wrong. Big name actress. Yeah. Yeah, I know what's up. Boom. Boom. She still looks pretty good.
And she was in Seinfeld?
Yep.
Like how many episodes?
She was one of the main characters.
Huh.
So, what was it? 11 seasons? I'm going to say 10 episodes a season, 100, 120, 130 episodes.
She must not have been that popular. I mean, that show must not have been that popular. So, what other Christmas movies? You got a list there, I see?
Yeah.
Oh, you don't have a list there.
I don't have a list, but I got it in my head.
Okay.
Like, my go-to Christmas movie is always Home Alone.
Really?
And then Home Alone 2. Home Alone 3 can suck it.
What about Home Alone 4?
No. Home Alone 1, Home Alone 2. That's it.
Home Alone 1's pretty good.
Home Alone 1 is pretty good.
Can you say that again?
we're gonna like repeat each other. Like, that's always my go-to, because I don't like a lot of, like, not to sound like a Debbie Downer, but I don't like a lot of Christmas movies.
Why?
They just don't appeal to me.
You get to watch them once a year, every year.
It's like Elf. Like, I'm not maybe it's because I'm not a Will Ferrell fan. I don't like the guy as an actor at all in any movie. Like, Anchorman was on TV the other night, and I turned on Ancient Aliens to get away from it.
On TBS?
No. That's a different show. The actual Ancient Aliens. And then,
there's not actual Ancient Aliens.
Sure there are.
Let's just clarify that.
There's aliens. Aliens have been here before.
Okay.
It's a whole lot of unexplained information that you can't prove didn't happen by aliens.
You can't prove it did.
Exactly. So there's a possibility that it's 100% fact.
But that's the same thing for gravity. You can't prove it exists.
Yeah, I can.
No, you can't, because it's a theory.
No, I can prove it.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can. If I jump out of the plane, I'm gonna fall down to the earth.
But you can't prove that's gravity.
What would it be then?
It could be centrifugal force or something like that. It's not for sure. Is
that the force that doesn't exist, or is that the force that does exist?
It does exist.
Because there's one force that's called something similar that doesn't exist.
Centrifugal force does exist.
What's the other one?
Well, I don't know, but centrifugal force is not a theory. It can be proven.
Supposedly.
No, it can be proven.
Supposedly.
Because you can just take a bucket of water and swing it in a circle, and if the water doesn't come out, that's centrifugal force.
Isn't that just gravity?
No. But you can't prove gravity.
I can prove it.
You can only prove that if you jump out of a plane that you go back, you fall to the earth. But you can't prove what makes you fall.
It's weird.
Bam.
It's weird. I can prove it.
It's a theory. A theory. Can never be proven, can never be disproven. That's why science can suck it.
Wait, what do you mean it can't be disproven if it's a theory?
Because there's no way to disprove it. Like if I was to say, no, the reason why you go back to Earth is because there's invisible strings that are tied to your ankles that keep you on the ground. You can't prove that's not true.
Yes, you can.
No, you can't.
Yes, you can.
How can you?
Because you would be able to run into them.
Nope, you can't. You can't touch them.
You can't touch them either.
Nope. So you can't prove it. Let's drop the science, but
we're science experts.
Yeah. Totally.
What about you? What's your go-to Christmas movie? Not necessarily stop motion / animated.
I think Elf is pretty good. I like Elf. It's really funny. I think the story for it is creative. That's what I like. If it's a creative Christmas story, it's got to be creative to be kind of newer and be good. And I knew that was in 2003, I think. But I mean, it's not a movie we grew up on.
Right.
I also like Fred Claus. I think that one's pretty good. But one I watched recently that I watched a lot as a kid was The Santa Claus. I love that movie.
With Toolman?
Yeah.
Tim? The Toolman Taylor?
Yeah.
What's his actual name?
Tim Allen.
Tim Allen. Okay. I was going to say Tim Taylor.
Tim Allen, I'm pretty
sure. Tim Allen. Yeah, that's who it is.
That movie was great. I may have to watch the second and third one. See how good they are.
It's got a good story to it. I mean, as long as it has a good all-around story, like our Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, kind of dark at times.
It is.
Kind of dark, and it's like, I don't understand what this purpose of this show is to be about, other than to not be a bully.
Right. But, yeah.
And not be different, because if you're different, you're going to be a misfit outcast.
Right. But yeah, I thought I try to remember, though, that it came out in 1964. How many cartoons was out back then? Yeah. And how many cartoons like this was out back then?
Well, and back then it was more of a, you don't want to be different. It's like you got the racer jacket on.
No, they had hippies back then.
You're a cool guy. It's like, come on now. If you're a hippie, that's even worse.
Yeah. Have you not seen South Park?
Hippies suck. Heck yeah, South Park's one of my favorite shows.
One of mine too.
Speaking of South Park, have you seen The Spirit of Christmas?
What season?
That's the initial, like I would guess call it pilot of South Park. Like that's the little episode, whatever, that they made that people found that started the whole South Park as a series. It's like a little one-off, and it's Santa and Jesus fighting.
I don't know if I've seen it or not.
I don't know if I have either. It's called The Spirit of Christmas.
It doesn't sound like something I'd probably enjoy, though.
I was curious. Well, if it's South Park, you're going to have to enjoy it.
Some of it's okay.
Of
it's good. Some of it's okay.
How could you not like South Park?
There's some of it that's not good.
Okay.
I will be honest with you. When they quit on the DVDs, blurt not to be bad words, it did make it go down in my book and ratings.
Yeah.
Because it was a lot funnier when you heard all the kids beef all the time.
Speaking of South Park, have you seen this new season? No. It was alright.
I might have seen part of it.
It was like a continuous season. Like, same plot the entirety of the season. It was really weird.
Are they reaching? I felt like they were reaching for ideas.
No, it was relevant to what was happening.
No, that doesn't mean they're not reaching. Because they don't normally do that.
I don't know. Maybe Simpsons did it, so... Well, I mean, Simpsons have done everything, so you gotta come up with something eventually.
Simpsons are kind of reaching, though. Their ratings have dropped a little bit.
Oh, yeah. They've been on the air for like 20 years.
But...
we keep getting sidetracked today, man.
Yeah, we do. What other Christmas movies? I did recently watch Home Alone as well. It does hold up for stupid funny.
Yeah, which up my alley.
And Macaulay Culkin definitely should revert back to when he was a kid.
Whenever he was making money.
Yeah.
I don't really know if I watch any other Christmas movies, man. Like, to be honest with you, like the animated
Christmas Carol.
Well, who's that?
The Christmas Carol.
What's that?
About Scrooge.
Oh, yeah. I can see that. I mean, I won't get on my way to watch it, but if it's on TV...
Have you seen the new one with Jim Carrey? No. Or I say new one, it's like 4 or 5 years
Same thing with, like, The Grinch. Like,
The Grinch?
I've never seen that one with Jim Carrey.
You need to watch that one. That one is really high up on my list as well. Really good.
Might have to do that. I'll go to our local video store and... Aw.
Too late. I bet that's on Netflix or Hulu or... Yulu or Dulu.
Let me load up my handy notebook right here.
Whoa.
Calm down over there, guy.
What about Christmas specials? Like series that have Christmas stories? I can tell you for myself. I'll interrupt you there.
Fine. Give me time to think.
Family Guy has some of the best Christmas specials.
Yeah.
And in fact, whenever Stewie and Brian go to the North Pole, that is probably my favorite all-time Christmas story or show, and it's an hour long. So does that count as a movie? Because it would. If it does, that's number one on my list.
We'll say for the show's sake, no. we'll say yeah. That's okay. I agree.
Yeah, that one's really good. There's a couple other ones too.
Yeah, South Park, Family Guy, pretty much anything animated around Christmas. Like I'll watch it. I don't know about the penguins from Madagascar.
Do they have a Christmas special?
I'm pretty sure they do.
If they do, I need to check it out because I love me some penguins in Madagascar. That is not a JK. That is a serious.
That is serious. Have you seen Christmas with the Cranks?
No.
I was on TV the other day. I watched a little bit of it because I was in the middle of doing some recording and some other stuff. Essentially, the whole block gets together, throws like a huge Christmas celebration. Everybody decorates. Everybody. And you try to win best block in the city, whatever.
Oh, yeah?
They just had to go on vacation, so they're not going to decorate their yard. And they're like, Dan Aykroyd's in it. And they're like, yo, at least put something out. Put some kind of decorations. We'll take care of it. You have to do something. And they're just trying to get out of there without decorating their house for Christmas.
That's funny. What about, what was I going to say?
I don't know. What were you going to say?
4 Christmases.
What?
4 Christmases.
What's that? Let me see.
Where Vince Vaughn and what's her name? That was in Cruel Intentions. That's sad. That's the first thing that comes to my mind. Blonde girl.
Oh, Sarah Michelle Gellar?
Blonde.
Pretty sure she's blonde?
I'm pretty sure she's a brunette. What is her name?
We'll find out. Cruel Intentions. Let's go.
Reese Witherspoon.
Oh, she was in that? Really?
In 4 Christmases, yeah. Or in Cruel Intentions.
I don't know if I've ever seen that one.
Is that really good? Yeah.
Is that got Chandler Bing?
Chandler Bing. I'm not sure who that is.
Do you not know who Chandler Bing is?
No.
It doesn't look like it. I don't see his name on there. I don't remember
It's
what his
got Tim
actual
McGraw.
name is. Tim McGraw. Oh, is that the one where he's like a...
They go on vacation every year for...
Maybe I saw that about to come on TV or something. But see, maybe... I always thought that was a... look at that blonde. Boom.
I've never seen her as blonde in a movie.
Oh, I know my SMG, man. Buffy right there. Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
That's more like a dirty blonde. I bet she is a dirty girl.
I thought it was a Home Alone when maybe it wasn't, where Tim McGraw's like a biker dude, like he's got tattoos and stuff like that on.
Sure.
Well, I don't know, man. I haven't seen the daggone movie.
Okay. He was in Friday Night Lights.
He was?
Yeah.
What are you playing Friday Night Lights?
Alcoholic Dad.
See, look, see. Bam.
CeeLo?
Oh, did you hear about CeeLo Green? Speaking of randomly,
No.
apparently his phone blew up in his face. He was like talking on his phone, and there's like security camera footage, and it was like boom. It's like, I don't know. I just saw it on the news.
Oh, cool.
Because I watch E
So
all the time.
close.
E Entertainment, baby.
Are you serious?
Yes. See, look. That's Timmy Boy. Over here.
I see who it is.
Okay. You don't remember that? That's from your movie, man. That's from 4 Christmases.
I told you he was in there. I just literally said that.
Well, I'm trying to point it out to you that that's who I was talking about too, and you were like, sure, whatever, I don't care anymore. I don't care what you have
I
to
thought you were
say.
talking about some other movie.
No, it's the same movie.
You didn't even clarify that was a Christmas movie.
Four Christmases?
No, what the movie you was talking about.
What about some of those remakes? Like I think Ryan Reynolds did one. Maybe. You know me.
You love you some Ryan Reynolds.
I'm all over Ryan Reynolds.
That's no joke.
That's he's a good looking man. I don't know if I would switch sides for him or not, but I'd think about it.
Wow.
Dang it, I can't think. Because I thought he was in, or maybe it was, oh man, somebody else. It's another guy actor.
Fred Claus.
Maybe Matthew McConaughey. I don't know. Let me look up Fred Claus now.
Fred Claus has Vince Vaughn,
Who?
which is kind of like a better looking Ryan Reynolds. And
No.
And for
No.
sure a better actor.
No. Not even remotely close. Not even in the same category.
They're probably about the same. But
No.
Vince Vaughn's for sure a better actor.
No.
You don't think so?
No.
Ryan Reynolds plays the same character in every movie.
So is Vince Vaughn.
He plays the Vince Vaughn character.
Yeah, exactly.
Ryan Reynolds just plays some random
That's
guy.
like saying Will Ferrell and Vince Vaughn are not the exact same actor because they play a certain part in a movie. That's it. I have to admit, Vince Vaughn in Hacksaw Ridge was pretty good.
Vince Vaughn can carry a movie, though. And I think we both agree that Will Ferrell cannot.
I bet he could.
I thought you didn't like Will Ferrell.
I don't. He can't. He sucks. I hate the guy. Oh, there is Fred Claus. He was... Man, what, you're all up on Vince Vaughn. He was in Dodgeball. I liked him in Dodgeball.
He's pretty good in dodgeball, yeah.
I liked him in Dodgeball. I'm trying to think of this other Christmas movie. Maybe it was, what's his face? Broken Nose guy. Owen Wilson. Is that not how you associate him? The dude's got a jacked up nose.
You may be thinking about Will Ferrell and Owen Wilson in Starsky and Hutch.
No, I've never seen that movie. I don't ever want to see that movie. And it interests me zero.
Or you could be talking about Owen Wilson, Will Ferrell, and Vince Vaughn in The Wedding Crashers.
See, I've only seen that once. I don't know if it was any good. When are they going to make another Shanghai Nights? Whatever happened to Jackie Chan? Can we bring back Jackie Chan? Let's start a petition. Bring
All
back
right,
Jackie
well,
Chan.
we have officially full circled on this episode.
How in the world did we full circle?
So, I guess we're going to wrap it up here.
Dang it, I'm still trying to find that movie.
He will tweet it at you guys. But thanks again for checking out our Christmas special on Christmas Day. May we again wish you a Merry Christmas, and may we be the second since the last time we said it to wish you and your family Merry Christmas. Hope you are having a lot of fun with your Christmas holidays and getting to spend some time with some fam, maybe opening some presents, maybe eating some food.
Oh man, I'm so looking forward to presents.
Is there something you're wanting?
There's a lot of stuff I want.
Have you been a good boy this year?
I'm always a good boy.
I doubt it.
100%, man. This is like, I finally got my own house, so I've never had a spot for tools, so I've been getting tools. Like I got a housewarming gift.
Wait, can we make a joke right here?
Go for it.
Did you just say you got your own house and yet you've been working for mine?
Yes.
Bam.
My internet's trash, man. Come on, don't throw me under the bus, dude.
That
Come
just
on.
happened.
Ghost of Girlfriend's Past, what I was thinking of, but that's not a Christmas movie.
That is Matthew McConaughey, though.
Matthew McConaughey, yeah.
Yeah.
I was thinking it was something about
And you
past.
said Ron Reynolds.
They look almost the exact same. All right.
You can find us on Twitter.
At New Comic Fans, or hit us up at our email using
newcomicfans@gmail.com.
yeah. Do it.
As always, make sure you like, subscribe, follow, and maybe we've never said this before, but maybe you should.
Like, subscribe, follow, share, tweet, dig, stumble upon,
Yeah.
just whatever you need to do. Mail it to somebody.
Yeah. And feel free to download this and sell it to your friends.
You have our permission.
Yeah. You will definitely be. And if you do that, let us know. We'll chip in too.
Let us know how much money you got.
So, thanks again for listening, guys.
Later on.